Oh, hello. You've caught me wrapping up Lisa as we wrap up our series of the Sermon in the Mount. So this week we're going to be looking...
Oh, hold on. Can I just get a little bit more comfortable first?
I suppose. All right, after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent. Thank you. That is much better.
Well done, guys.
That was slightly uncomfortable. Oh, well, anyway, good morning and welcome to Beacon's Kids Work today. It's really lovely to see all of you. So, yes, as Matt was saying, we are finishing off our series of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. We have had some great teaching so far. We have spoken about being salt and light, about treasures in heaven. We've talked about loving your enemies and what everything that looks like, and so much more. So today we are finishing off by using the last part, and we are talking about what it is to what it means to produce good fruit and what that looks like. And it's and the person that we are being on a Sunday, or if we how we are acting if we feel that someone's watching us, is that the same way we are acting the whole time through. And
what it means to not just say that we're a Christian to people, but how do we actually act like a Christian, and how do we treat people like Jesus would have treated them. So we're going to have Noah now. He's going to read part of the passage of Jesus talking about this. So take it away, Noah.
Be on your guard against false prophets. They come to you looking like sheep on the outside, but in the inside they are really like wild wolves. You will know them by what they do. Thorn bushes do not bear grapes, and briars do not bear figs. A healthy tree bears good fruit, but a poor tree bears bad fruit. A healthy tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a poor tree cannot bear good fruit. And any tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. So then you will know the false prophets by what they do. Not everyone who calls me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only those who do what my Father in heaven wants them to do. When judgment days come, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, in your name we spoke God's message. By your name we drove out many demons and performed many miracles. And I will say to them, I never knew you. Get away from me, you wicked people.
So for our craft today, we're going to carry on a little bit with our story. And the idea of today's craft is how we have been talking about a tree bearing good fruit.
And it's going to get quite messy, the craft we're going to do.
It is. It's going to get quite messy.
Messy.
So I have made up some paint in here, some brown paint. So to do that, I have just mixed some red, some blue and some yellow, mixed them all together, and we have got a lovely brown colour. So we are going to make a tree. What part of our body could we use to make a tree?
Your arm and your hand.
Your arm and your hand. So we are going to paint our hands and our arms, and we are going to then place them down on a piece of white paper, and it should hopefully look a bit like a tree and its branches. Okay, so let's have a look at how that goes. Noah. So we have created our trees. We have cleaned ourselves up. Do you want to show your trees that you have made?
That's
excellent.
Noah's, that's mine.
Excellent. So let's stick on some good fruits. Thank you, Noah. So what are some good fruits? What fruits have we got here? What fruit is this?
Oranges.
This is not an orange.
It's a peach.
A peach. A peach is a good fruit. What else have we got here?
A pear.
A pear. We've also got some... What's this one?
Cherries.
Some cherries. That's right. A lovely juicy...
Banana.
Apple. Thank you, Noah. And the last fruit that we have is...
It's an Orange.
And orange. So we are going to stick down our own fruits. You can either print some off like I have, or you can draw your own, or you could even write the words if that's what you wanted to. So we are going to stick down some lovely fruits. Noah, do you want to take those ones for me?
Yes, I
Lily, I will
will.
give you those. And I have got some glue. Okay, so we have completed our artwork today. Lily, would you like to show yours?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. So here is Lily's tree with her fruit on it. Noah, will you show yours, please?
It's amazing. It's got loads of juicy fruit.
It has. And I wanted to get in on the action too, so I made one as well.
So we all have 7 fruits, and that's equal. And there's 3 pieces of paper, and 7 times 3 is 21.
Excellent. A bit of maths for you as well. So we hope you have lots of fun creating your own artwork. And when you are with your adults and your grown-ups, if you're doing it with them, you can talk about what it is to be a good fruit, and what a good fruit looks like, and what that can look like in us. Okay, so for our game today, I need you all to jump up onto your feet and turn on your listening ears. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Because it might get a little bit confusing in a few minutes. I'm going to ask you to do 4 different moves for me. And that's all you have to do. When I ask you to do that move, you do it. So the first move is, can you help me guys? Clap your hands. Okay? The next one is fold your arms. Well done. Next one is stand up.
Oh, we're standing up.
We're already standing up. And last one is sit down. So we sit down. Excellent. Okay, so let's stand up again. And I'm going to come take the camera and we'll see how you get on, okay? Okay, guys, so you ready?
Yeah.
I'd like you to clap your hands. Fold your arms. Sit down. Oh, stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Clap your hands. Fold your arms. Clap your hands. Okay, I'm going to give you two things. Can you sit down and fold your arms? Excellent. Can you stand and clap your hands? Excellent. So are you guys now ready for level 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so for this one, I'm going to ask you to do the same 4 moves. However, I want you to do the opposite of them, okay? So if I say clap your hands, I want you to, excellent, well done guys, I want you to fold your arms. Piper, can you fold your arms? Excellent. If I say fold your arms, I want you to clap. That's right. If I say standing, I'd like you to sit down. And if I say sit down, I'd like you to stand up. You've got it. Okay, so this is where it might get a little bit tricky. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Clap your hands. Well remembered. Fold your arms. Sit down. Stand up. Stand down. Oh, sit down. Clap your hands. Fold your arms. Okay, I'm going to have 2 now. Can you sit down and fold your arms? Can you? Okay, can you stand up and fold your arms? Sit down and clap your hands. Stand up and clap your hands. Oh, well done. Excellent job.
So now we're going to have some time to discuss, aren't we? All of the things that we've been doing today, and encourage you with your grown-ups to, when we're going through some of these questions, to pause the video and try and answer them and have a good discussion yourselves. Because earlier we played a game where we had some, it was quite easy, wasn't it, to start off with some instructions, and you basically just, all you had to do was follow what was said. But then it got quite confusing, didn't it, Noah? Because then
you had to like do the opposite, and that got quite confusing.
Yeah, that's right. Because
especially for the girls.
Oh yeah, because it gets confusing, doesn't it? You know, if someone says one thing but then does something different, and especially if they're saying one thing and then asking you to do something different as well. So did you find that quite confusing?
Not for me, but probably for the girls.
Yeah.
It was a bit difficult for me.
It was a little bit.
It was a bit
wasn't it?
difficult.
Yeah, it was a little bit tricky.
So our first question that we have for you today is, what does it look like to be a good fruit? What does that mean? What does it look like in ourselves?
So it means like to be kind, to use good words, to be patient, and like to try your best. And even when you do it, just if you want to, just do it again.
So
Yeah.
perseverance,
To
carrying on.
Carry on and trying your best all the time.
Excellent. I think that's a really good answer. These are all things that we have in us that we can then show and give to other people.
And
So-
especially if you're in school, just like try the best in like your work and all the stuff.
Exactly.
So that's a really good attitude to have. Excellent.
So do you think that it is important to just be a good fruit and display these good qualities just when people are looking and just on a Sunday, or is it important to do it all of the time?
What do you think, Noah?
So I would say to do it all of the time, because if you only do it on like a Sunday or like on Monday or Tuesday, like someone's watching, then on the other days, is you wouldn't be showing like the true person who you are. But if you do it every day, then like everybody will be able to see like the true person you are.
That is the key word that you've just used there. It's a really great way of saying it. The true person of who you are. So it doesn't matter if everybody's watching or if nobody's watching. The same values and the same good things in you should still shine out.
Exactly.
Excellent. So our final question that we have is, thinking about those good fruits, what good fruits do you want to see more of in yourself? Is there something that you want more of, that you want to be? Do you want to be more kind, more patient, something like that?
What about you, Noah? What would you like to see
I
more
want to
of?
be more patient, because I'm not that very patient. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to be honest. That's a good thing to ask for. I think that's a very good one to ask for.
Good
Yeah,
answer.
excellent.
Great. So I hope you guys can have have had a good discussion as well, and you've enjoyed all of the stuff we've done this morning, and we'll see you again soon.
See you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.
God who made the universe, the earth, the sun, the moon, and stars, has a place in His heart for me. From the beginning to the end, God will always be my friend. So I can jump and shout.